Welcome to this week's episode of The Angelee Show. Today we are going to be making a blueberry lemon layer cake. It's a recipe that I have found on Pinterest that I've never made before, so I don't even know if it's going to be good, but it looked good in the pictures, so I wanted to make it and show you guys how it's done. So I went ahead and got everything pre-measured out, and I'm just going to be putting it in my KitchenAid mixer, and I'll let you know what it is as we go. Also, I have the directions right here on my iPad, so if you see me looking down, that's what that is. Okay, first things first, preheat the oven to 350, and I've already done that. Now, KitchenAid mixer, paddle attachment, beat the butter on high until creamy. So you need 1 cup of butter, which is 1 stick, or we bought 2 half sticks. Guess it helps if you plug it in. Add 1 1/4 cup of sugar. Half a cup of packed light brown sugar. And beat on medium-high speed until creamed, about 2 to 3 minutes. For vanilla, we need 1 tablespoon. This is my vanilla. I made it myself. Okay, 1 tablespoon vanilla, and then we're going to use 4 eggs. Let's see. And these eggs we actually got from my boyfriend's parents. They have chickens. So we have delicious eggs. Okay. 1. And we're gonna beat them on medium speed, and I'm just gonna do 1 egg at a time. Now, we're gonna set the wet mixture aside, and by aside I mean I'm just gonna leave it in my KitchenAid mixer. And in another large size bowl, we're gonna put all the dry ingredients. So we need the flour, 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Woo. Okay. 1 tablespoon baking powder, which is this one. Okay. That's handy. 1/2 teaspoon salt. 1/2 teaspoon. Then I'm just gonna stir this together, and we're gonna add it to the wet ingredients. I need to get a spoon. Hang on. Back with my spoon. Okay. Okay. And slowly add dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. Beat on low speed for 5 seconds. I don't know what that means. We only beat on low speed for 5 seconds. Doesn't seem like that's enough time. Let's give it a go. Guys, this smells so good right now. Let me just give it one last mix up. Smells so freaking good already. Now we have the last 3 ingredients to add. Whole cup of buttermilk. I zested 3 lemons. So you have to zest 3 lemons and juice 3 lemons. We're gonna add all that in here. The juice. Oh, there's a little seed. Get him out. No. Don't want any seeds in there. Just beat this real quick on low. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. I think this is when I have to take it out of here. Shoot. Okay, let me try and take this out. Okay, undo it. Okay, I'm gonna taste it. It's good, you can really taste the lemon on it. It's gonna be so delicious. The very, very, very last thing, we gotta add the blueberries. So it's a cup and a half. I didn't have fresh blueberries, so I'm using frozen, and it says if you're using frozen, do not thaw them. So I kind of left it in the freezer. So, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Well, here, we'll try this. There we go. For some crazy reason, it also says to add 1 more tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Don't know why, we're gonna do it. Then just hand stir this in, just lightly folding it until it's kind of evenly distributed with blueberries, because you don't want to over mix it. And then we're gonna pour it in the cake pans. Okay, so this is supposed to be a 3-layer cake. I only have 2 pans, so I'm gonna do them in one at a time, take it out, redo it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start scooping it in there. So delicious. I hope this turns out so good. Tomorrow is actually Easter, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to my parents' house for all of us to have after Easter dinner. It's gonna be delicious. Well, fingers crossed. Like I said, never made this before. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and leave this much for the last layer. Okay, I'm just gonna spread these out and put them in the oven, and I'll get back with you. Oven's preheated to 350. I got the 2 cakes. I'm gonna put them in at the same time. It says for about 21 to 26 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get them in. Yummy! And basically just bake until you stick it with a toothpick and it comes out clean. Okay. Now let's make frosting. So for this frosting, I'm using the same recipe for the same cake, the same Pinterest link, and it just looks like white frosting. First we're gonna do, still gonna use the KitchenAid mixer. We're gonna beat 8 ounces of cream cheese and 1/2 stick of butter, or 1/2 cup of butter, together. Let's do it. You also will want your cream cheese and butter to be at room temperature, so they're soft and they can mix easily together. Now that we've had that whipped for about 3 minutes, we're gonna add 3.5 cups of confectioner's sugar while it's beating at low. Okay, so put it on low. Let's get started. I've actually never really made homemade icing before besides fruit icings, so I'm excited to see how this turns out. Okay, so I actually only added 1/2 of the powdered sugar because I'm also going to add in now 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. Oh shoot, that was close. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. My homemade vanilla extract. Super, super easy to make, by the way. Whoops, got little drips. Oh no. Whoop. Okay, and then it says just a pinch of salt. Just gonna wipe this off. Pinch of salt. Don't know what technically a pinch is, so. Oh, that's way more. How about a pinch? That's good? Okay. okay? Okay, jeez Louise. Now I'm gonna put this back on low and continue adding the powdered sugar. Just mixing up the icing here. I have added all of the powdered sugar and I'm waiting for it to get all mixed up. And then I'm just gonna change it from low speed to high speed for 3 minutes to get it nice and airy. Now at this stage, our icing is all whipped up and it's a bit thick for me. So what it says we can do is add 1 more tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, which will thin it out. I actually don't like cream cheese icing, which is kind of surprising of why I'm making it, but I'm gonna give it a try. So to thin it out, I'm gonna add another tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. Maybe I'll like it then. The 3 cakes are made. They're over here. 2 of them I've already cut to flat surfaces. 1 is still a little too hot, so I'm waiting for it to cool. My icing is done. I've got my tray thing. I'm not doing it on a really cool cake stand because I'm taking this to my parents' house tomorrow for Easter, so I'm just making it right into the carry kind of to-go container. And I've already piped some of my icing into my piper, and I'm using a number 4 tip. Or is this a number 12? The number 12 tip, sorry. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and put a couple little dots on here, just a little trick so the cake doesn't slide around. The icing kind of sticks it to the surface tray. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, go ahead and choose one. What's this? Okay, I've got my first cake going down. Kind of push it down. All right. Now I'm just gonna pipe some of this all around here for my first layer of icing. Now, obviously this does not look perfect because I'm just gonna take a knife and kind of smear it around. This is just so all my layers of cake stick to each other. I'm really worried this actually didn't make enough icing. I wanted to double the recipe, but sadly, I did not have enough cream cheese. A knife. Got a knife. Go ahead and smear that out a little bit. And you don't want to do it too thin because then the cake is going to start kind of crumbling into the icing. If it leaks over the edge a little bit, that also doesn't matter because we're going to ice all the sides. Now you wanted to try and make it kind of as flat as possible because, and you are definitely going to want to cut the tops off. Even if it's the tiniest bit of roundness to it, I've learned the hard way that the edges all droop and your cake basically breaks in half. Okay guys, so here we have my finished cake. Yay! So the only thing I think I'm still gonna do to it is on theirs they put fresh blueberries around and some lemon twine or lemon wedges or whatever it is. I couldn't find any fresh blueberries. I could only find frozen. So what I'm gonna do is maybe I found some strawberries. So I don't know if strawberries is gonna taste too good with this, so I still haven't decided, but I might slice up some fresh strawberries and maybe do one of the little lemon twines and put that on there tomorrow, right before we serve it. So we'll be doing the taste test tomorrow after Easter dinner at my parents' house, and I'll let you guys know how it tastes. Bye! Okay, so it's the next day and I actually went ahead and stopped at the grocery store and I got some fresh blueberries and I made another thing of icing so I can just make a cute little border and then pop the blueberries on the cake.
Can't believe it, keep it promise. Yeah.
Now it's finally time for the taste test. Got here right now. That's actually really good. The cake is really dense and thick, but it's still super, super moist. And the blueberries make it kind of be like a blueberry muffin kind of thing, like how they would be in blueberry muffins. And the lemon, you can taste the lemon. I really like it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you make the cake and you enjoy it. Let me know. Bye.